everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Larry, apart from a 13-year gap in L.A., we are at the home of the Raiders since 1966. But how much longer will they be playing football in Oakland, California? Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Oakland Raiders. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Tackle made there by Ben Heaney. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option in the passing game in the offense he plays, and he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. David Emerson able to bring him down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there on the pickup, and the Raiders are going to have a first down. So a fantastic effort by Murray, a kid born in Orlando, went to high school in New York, but came back to Orlando to go to Central Florida. You're from Orlando, Mr. Davis.
Yes, I am, and actually grew up in New York State as well, so I knew I liked this young man. And the stock and trade for him, speed. Give him some open space, and he can blaze a trail.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
To throw, it's Carr. And this is caught. It's Cooper. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, James Bradbury. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On second down, here's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. That one goes
What's up, Push?
36 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout
What are you up to,
players,
man?
They really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch.
And Stewart lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, wow. Is it better now?
Guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Complete. The tight end Rivera. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 6.
I don't think I ever, I never got back on last night either.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man, it's the second pick.
And he's going to take this one back.
That's already my second pick.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time.
I haven't learned how to do that yet.
They don't just affect your offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. The Raiders' new signee from Seattle, Bruce Irvin, from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
I think that's what it is. I think I'm just messing around.
Here's Andy Lee now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Because it's franchise mode. I think that's why I'm messing around so much.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take possession. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start?
Yeah, I'm behind on playing my franchise game.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Yeah, you did.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with
I'm the one holding us up this time. I was supposed to play it like 2 nights ago, and I haven't played it yet. Excuse me.
How they attack him here.
Junior!
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
And there's pick number 3. Shit. Oh, man.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now following the interception, here's Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Did you forget? Maybe I shouldn't have reminded you.
Linebacker spot, he drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart, and he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him 5 yards on.
I can't believe I've already thrown 3 picks in this game.
3rd and long on the horizon. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. From the 50, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this.
Beat me so they went. You're not getting the division that easy. I'm not going to lose this game just because I'm messing around.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. The big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second.
You might. You almost beat me in the first game.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got
I just missed that tackle.
Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Tired of them fumbling, are you?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
All right, I got to stop dicking around so I don't lose this game.
Look at the Panthers defense now. And the interception the last time, their 3rd takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
It's caught by Clive Walford. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was almost pick number 4.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he
so was that.
would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
I think I got away with a fumble there.
The intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Now it's 4th and 20, and I know I should punt, but
to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on.
I think I can win this game even if I get behind by a couple of scores.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was 4th and a mile. Almost 4th, and why are you doing this? I mean, they got it done.
I made it.
Got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. As a receiver, you got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it there. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. Now Carr, he's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play.
I thought I lost a yard.
That's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Caught left side to Crabtree. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses.
Let's see, X something out.
Understanding positioning and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Carr going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And it pops free.
What's going on with Cooper?
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
All these picks, I got to throw a touchdown pass.
By the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh, man, that blitz got me. Kick the field goal. I don't want to kick the field goal. I want to score.
You can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there. That's winning football.
Oh, I just missed the field goal. I should just went for it.
Is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
I messed it up.
He'll get the football here. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. So we have reached halftime. Hey, you. Yeah, you. John. Why'd you skip Larry's halftime? I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are. But if you're John, then you're pretty freaked out for a second. All right, let's get to the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start.
Well, at least I got more yards than they do.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Carr turns, hands to Murray. And now they're going to get it
man.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs.
Get the hell out of here.
Through the contact.
Sore. Because of your headache?
Good opportunity just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Oh.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They do go for it. It's Carr.
Oh, get the hell out of here, man.
4th time today. Darryl Worley, the rookie, picked it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game.
I am having a bad game.
The back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Following the penalty, here's Stewart. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Well, now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. This one from 46 yards out. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels
all right, now
like
it's time to stop fooling around, I guess.
Sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So put another 3 on the board.
Yeah, Cam's not having a good game.
Drive here to begin the third.
But hell, he ain't got 4 interceptions. I do.
Come out, put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They go back to the air here after the INT. Crabtree with it over the middle. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They come out here in the eye. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to
Well, my plays will work if I stop screwing around. I've done a lot of messing around and not playing serious. That's why I'm in this hole.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
A good pickup there at 22.
Every quarterback likes having a reliable target at tight end, and I think young quarterbacks especially, because they want to get the ball in their hands quickly. I think these two, Derek Carr and Clyde Walford, that's a pretty good connection for years to come for Oakland.
Yeah, he's starting to come on strong into his rookie year. Now the Raiders really hoping for that 2nd-year jump out of Walford. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills.
And he is
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree.
No, don't check Coop for nothing. I can't lose him.
And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Wow, he just really spun off me, didn't he? Spun right around my dude. Now all I gotta do is get the ball back.
And the Panthers coming out now.
That shouldn't be too hard with the defense I've been playing. It's been pretty good anyway.
They're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just
What?
set up for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Yeah, Stewart is having a good game. Now they're in field goal range again.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball down.
Get out of here with that play.
Pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
Yeah.
On 1st down. It'll set up a
He could have. I'm glad he didn't. That would have made my job a little harder, trying to come back and win this game.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think Cam just got scared when he seen Mac coming.
Pressure on your big offensive line. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
3 out of 9. Man, they're in field goal range again.
That one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3 here.
Now I need a touchdown. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
And
that last drive,
I suck at extra points.
Drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
Oh, come on, Murray.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting
Kuechly's over there celebrating like he did something.
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary didn't really look good.
And that was amazing because
what?
Another interception. It's the Pro Bowler.
Well, I might lose to the Panthers.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
they're screwing me.
Exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. An extra defensive back in the game here on 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, Stewart. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
No, I'm going to lose this game.
So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than 1 big play to catch him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell
yeah, at least I didn't lose to the Ponies.
The fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing
5
those,
freaking picks.
maximizing opportunities.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because
I'm not really even trying, to be honest now.
Downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
I was going to kick it off anyway. I'm no good at the onside kicks. I actually threw a touchdown pass. Woo!
All the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They come out here in the eye. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to throw it either, but they did.
Well, Carolina eating some clock on the ground there, and part of why they were the NFC champs last year, number 2 as a team in the running game.
They played their identity last year. Offensive line that can move people in the run game. Jonathan Stewart running it, of course, big.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. This is taken at the 10. Oh, look at the juke. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out come the Raiders. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases,
don't fuck around.
love this situation.
But I'm having so much fun fucking around.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. Wolford over the middle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And after that rough game last week, you see the improvement here in this one, no doubt. I thought they might defensively take the blueprint and try to... Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So the offense takes the timeout.
Field goal range.
Back out and ready to rock. Get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first.
Are they trying to ice me?
Here in the final stages.
Well, they are
so
icing me, ain't
the
they?
field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Oh, they get to the football.
Get the hell out of here.
Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
One universal in football, but it's a kicking situation. Right?
I lost.
A field goal, an extra point, you're punting. You never want to hear a second thud. That means the block has occurred. Imagine being the guys on the bench right now, the defensive unit. They thought they were going to get a cushion when they went back out on the field. That's no longer there.
They had the chance to take a second-half lead, but the special teams unit, they said, not on our watch.
I'm glad this game's over. Well, I don't like losing, but I shouldn't have dicked around so much early in that game.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Buffalo. Oh, I didn't even want to really play this game right now.
Oakland, California. Today, between the Buffalo Bills and the Oakland Raiders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He's got time. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice
Oh, I'm going to have a hard time with these guys, I can tell already.
He may have had some off-season foot surgery, but that hasn't prevented Sammy Watkins from being Sammy Watkins, and that's special.
Yeah, when we see him before the game running the route tree, looked like the same Sammy Watkins to me that we saw a year ago.
Yeah,
get the heck out of here. Nobody's covering him.
Complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Here's Tywan Jones on the return.
Get the fuck out of here, man. What am I doing? I can't even concentrate.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Clive Walford. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Watkins just, I don't understand why nobody was covering him.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr.
And then, oh man, come on. I'm fixing to quit. I don't know, I'm really angry right now.
At the 40-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
Fuck out of here, man.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
I want to so bad.
To kick it away following the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. Over the middle, it's Holmes. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not.
There's no way I should be losing 14-0 to Buffalo right now.
Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick, and
he's going to be taken down.
Go figure, right?
Midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And the game just keeps evolving. big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Clive Walford, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. As
I'm not quitting. I'm going to finish this game, but I'll probably end up losing again. Madden doesn't like me today.
Again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Give me that.
It's intercepted. Picked up by first rounder Carl Joseph.
That's probably his first pick of the year. I got probably like 30 picks on the season.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. It's Aaron Williams on the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Damn. They're all over my offensive line.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Get the fuck.
Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Gray.
Oh, well. Why not throw 5 more interceptions?
The Bills getting set to go.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And he'll toss this one.
These guys calling the game are making me mad, too.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback.
That gives me like 15 or 16 sacks on the season with Khalil Mack.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone.
Oh, man, really? He didn't even try to block that guy, man.
Because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it.
That was almost picked, too.
He might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly...
Oh, get out of here, man.
This half, it's intercepted. Picked up. There he goes right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
I shouldn't have played this game right now because I didn't want to, and I did it anyway. And look what's happening.
It's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Looking deep for Crabtree. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
I got 3 picks already in this game. One of them's a pick freaking 6.
2nd down. Surveying the field. This is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32.
That's 8 picks in my last 2 freaking games.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still care.
And no escaping.
I can't even get it. Oh, I'm getting so mad. And what is this? I didn't even call hurry up.
His 5th sack of the year.
I didn't even hit a button.
A spike. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis. But his passes.
Oh, come on, really?
There he goes, left side. A great read, and it's picked off.
Fuck. Oh, man.
Score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in.
I am just steady getting more and more pissed off.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the
I don't even care anymore.
last time,
This is my last game, and then I'm not playing anymore. I shouldn't have played this game because I didn't want to.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Let me guess, holding on the offense.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, he dropped it.
I don't even care, man.
Indicative of the way this one's
I want to end this game like right now.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards
He's
in
got
their own territory on 4th down.
2 more right here.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He finds Crabtree for the completion. 15 yards there for number 15. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, it's Carr. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Carr going to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper, touchdown. Inroads here on that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need
yeah,
to the second.
I'm still down 2 scores.
Time left. A 10-play drive that time. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Great job by the kick team there.
I can't believe I just got that.
But also, don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Airing one deep for Crabtree. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Come on, get to the play. I ain't taking all that time to show them dance around and crap. They didn't even do nothing.
You got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 1st down, Carr. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about it.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with the clock at all zeros, they get the touchdown.
And he misses the point after. Oh, I hate this freaking team sometimes.
It doesn't change your game plan any. See, if they're down bigger going into the half, you may have to revise advise what you plan to do in the second, but now in this spot, within one score and striking distance, you go ahead and keep playing and do what you'd worked out all week long.
All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights.
Hey, Charles, you give me water. Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half.
He don't want this bottle.
And no return on this one.
No, I said I hate this game sometimes.
Out comes the Raiders offense.
I don't hate the Raiders.
First to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within strike? And now here's
Get the fuck out of here!
Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And these guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by first-rounder Carl Joseph. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about...
I got another 5 interception game.
Fantastic work on both fronts there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
2 yards.
I don't know.
There,
Probably.
give him a new set of downs.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2.
Madden's really making me mad.
Wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Raiders a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree. Touchdown number 8.
Hey, it's dark out now, New Orleans. You got to stay home.
Move back within a couple of the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
To throw his car. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Oh, what a move. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And marching back out there now, the Raiders defense gets ready. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Man, I'm playing like crap today.
Check down, a nice safe throw and a good one. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Charles Clay is tied in the intended target, and now it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Oh, man, Bruce Irvin just got hurt.
Third down now following the run. Now Taylor. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. Oh, spinning away. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
And he tore his bicep. I'll probably lose him for the year.
Traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. He's going to go up top. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
What's up, RGA?
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Carr, brought in by Walford, right side. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Murray. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Raiders are going to have a first down.
All right, it's football 101.
Surprised I haven't fumbled it or something yet. This drive's going too well.
Sometimes what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it.
I think I gotta go do something for dinner after this game. And then I'll probably hop off and then probably hop back on and play Star Wars here in a little bit.
Defensive lineman over his face all game long. He's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating. And
wow, you just won 55-24. That's a big win.
But running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing his car on third down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
You beat the Falcons?
Nice pick up of 14 yards and it moves
Oh, I was going to tell you, I made somebody who was ranked like 1,000 and something the other night rage quit with the Patriots.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll run it now.
And he was ranked like 1,000 and something.
His way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that's a good win against the Falcons.
An extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to run up and tackle him.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
To throw his car. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Carr to throw. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle.
That's pretty good, Push.
Because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He did not throw that where I wanted him to.
And it's 4th down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance, and they have any decision.
Bye, RGA.
On 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you just have.
I don't know how many passing yards I have. I'm sure it's not that many.
It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. And they
I just jumped off sides.
Chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Too quick to the trigger that time. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards. Watkins alone on the left side. Back to throw. He's got time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important,
the Chargers.
The clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first
Maybe.
down, but I thought that was the key.
Here we go. It's Chandler on 4th down. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea. And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
No.
At this stage of the second half, interesting. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Carr gonna throw here. He's got time in the pocket. Incomplete.
What was that?
Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's across for the late touchdown.
5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
That one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but
I should have won the last game.
You've still got to make sure you stay
But I screwed around too much with it.
down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The next game is us. Prepare for a loss. We'll see.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
All right, here we go.
Thanks.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this is incomplete.
Why are they getting back there so fast?
Seconds left. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Carr completes it right side to Cooper. Well, I know it.
I think I just made the playoffs. 10-2. So you're in the playoff. We're both in the playoffs. I gotta see how long I'm losing Irvin for. Yeah, he's out for the season. 12 weeks. I'll place him on IR, I guess.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
What is it doing? Well, you're the home team in this game, too. Prepare for this L, huh? I don't know about that. I don't know, do you have a mic? Yeah, it doesn't say nothing on mine. Why does yours keep just blinking? So you got Color Rush uniforms on too? Hey, if I win this game, I win the division, right? Right, whoever wins this game wins the division.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on
The Chargers are making the wild card.
Some serious offense today. The Chiefs are #1 in total yards.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the broadcast then. I'll see you after the game.